Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're plunging into a topic that's, well, it's not just shaping the future of work, it's fundamentally transforming how we communicate, create, connect. I'm talking about artificial intelligence. Especially for us marketers, the pace of change is just immense, isn't it? Accelerating daily. It's truly exciting.
It really is.
So, we're taking a deep dive into what's called an experiential breakthrough approach to AI, specifically designed for marketers. And it's based on a course called Prompted to Create. Our mission for you, the listener, is to really extract the most potent, actionable insights from this course. We're looking for that strategic secret sauce, behind its practical, hands-on learning and uncovering how AI can truly empower your marketing career. This isn't just about understanding concepts. It's about, getting hands-on with AI, seeing what's possible.
And to guide us through this, we're drawing heavily from the insights of the course creator, Jon Leland. He's a true veteran, calls himself a creativity catalyst and an AI evangelist.
Right.
Over 50 years of media innovation experience. I mean, think about it. It started a radio network in the 70s.
Wow.
Pioneered cable TV in the 80s, drove the digital video revolution in the 90s. Just an incredible experience.
Quite a track record.
And what's really compelling about his perspective, I think, is his unique ability to span what he calls the Grand Canyon gap between people and technology.
Okay.
Which makes his insights incredibly valuable for navigating this latest revolution, right?
Yeah.
Showing us how to build bridges rather than walls with AI.
That's such a crucial perspective. So this deep dive, it's really about equipping you with an essential strategic skill for the future. It's about ensuring you're not just, observing this accelerating shift in AI innovation, but actively driving it, shaping where it goes, and ultimately increasing your value in the marketplace.
Okay, so let's unpack the core philosophy of this approach, because it's not just about AI, is it? It's fundamentally about human-centered AI content creation.
The course emphasizes these experiential exercises precisely so you learn by doing. As the instructor says, there is no substitute for the experiential exercises.
That's the core of it.
Yeah, the real insight here seems to be that engaging directly with the tools, actually getting your hands on them, it changes your mindset. It builds this intuitive understanding that, frankly, reading about it just can't achieve.
And that direct engagement, it ties into a concept Gary Vee often talks about. The architects versus masons distinction.
Ah, yes. Architects versus masons.
Right. AI is unequivocally the mason. It's the doer, yeah? The one executing tasks based on instructions.
Okay.
But we, as humans, we must be the architects, the thinkers, the strategic designers, the creative directors.
Right, the visionaries.
Precisely. And that strategic role, that's truly the power lever for your career. Because it positions you to lead the AI, not to be replaced by it. You're orchestrating the tools, focusing on that higher level vision.
That distinction is so critical for career growth and to help us kind of retain our humanity and stay in the right frame of mind while using AI effectively. The course lays out some foundational guardrails.
Some rules of the road.
Exactly. Rule number 1. Never take the output literally.
So important.
AI gives you a raw first draft, but you, the human, you provide the critical thinking, the refinement, the iteration. It's a truly symbiotic loop, isn't it? A continuous conversation with your new thought partner.
A thought partner. I like that.
Yeah.
It elevates both your creativity and the AI's output when you see it that way.
Okay, rule number 2, iterate, iterate, iterate. Or as the instructor puts it, play, play, play.
Yeah, don't be afraid to experiment.
Right. AI doesn't mind relentless refinement. It's happy to do it over and over. You just have to embrace this process of trial and error.
And the insight there is that this playfulness, this willingness to just try stuff, that's how you uncover unexpected creative solutions, right?
Yeah.
And achieve results that truly align with your vision.
And finally, rule number 3, you are the human in the loop.
Absolutely fundamental.
Your intention, your first prompt, your creative direction, these are paramount. Never disrespect your own creativity because it's your unique human perspective that makes the AI's output truly valuable.
This brings up a really important point the course addresses head on.
Yeah.
This concept that this is the worst AI we're ever going to have.
Right, I've heard that phrase.
Yeah. And it's easy to get frustrated, with the current AI's occasional jank or hallucinations, as they call them.
Sure, it can be imperfect.
But what's often overlooked is that AI is accelerating exponentially. It's truly mind-blowing on a daily, weekly basis how fast it's improving.
It really is accelerating.
So the message is clear and urgent. Get on board now. Don't let today's rough edges deter you, because honestly, those will probably be smoothed out in mere months. Your early adoption is your strategic advantage.
And building on that, there's that old media proverb that really comes into play here. Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Good point.
Good marketing, as we know, it's about building genuine relationships with authenticity, with quality, not just, shotgunning garbage into the universe because AI makes it easy.
Exactly. Collaboration, even with AI, and that discerning human guidance, they're key to maintaining brand integrity and building trust.
So how do we get hands-on with these powerful concepts? Let's transition to practical application. Starting with AI for writing. The course dives into how AI can fundamentally streamline email marketing, for example, from individual emails to whole sequences of writing, which, let's be honest, is a common pain point for marketers.
Oh, definitely.
The core idea here is that 50% is enough. AI gets you halfway there, which is just a massive leap for overcoming that blank page, that writer's block. It transforms your efficiency.
And what's truly transformative here, I think, is the power of context and memory in AI writing. Tools like ChatGPT, they've significantly enhanced their memory.
How so?
Well, they can get to know your language, your brand voice, your specific project context over time within what they call projects.
Okay. Within a project.
Yeah. This means you no longer need to repeatedly provide background info. The AI becomes a truly efficient collaborator that understands your brand's unique nuances. It's like building an AI brand guide that ensures consistency across dozens of campaigns.
Okay, this is where the real practical power lies. Let's talk tools. First, you mentioned ChatGPT projects. So, conversations within a specific project or genre are remembered.
Exactly. So you could dedicate a project to developing, say, marketing personas.
Yeah.
Like Savvy Sarah, growth-focused Gabe.
Strategic Stephanie.
Perfect. All your discussions about them are retained right there. The AI acts as a consistent thinking partner for that specific initiative.
Okay, that makes sense. And building on that, there are custom GPTs.
Right. These let you essentially program background info and specific instructions for tasks. You're basically creating your own personalized AI consultant.
So you could tailor an AI for a specific workflow, like a dedicated AI copy editor for short-form ads.
Precisely. Really powerful for specific needs.
And beyond that, there's the GPT marketplace. Sounds like an app store.
It really is. Like a rich app store full of specialized GPTs. You've got things like Mailed It for hyper-specific email expertise, or one called AI Humanizer, which has had like 7 million conversations.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fantastic for refining tone, making sure your AI-generated content sounds authentically human.
Okay, interesting. And for building knowledge bases?
There's NotebookLM, which is Google's free tool. You can import documents, YouTube video URLs, and it generates summaries, study guides. It can even create audio podcasts from your sources.
Audio podcasts from documents, that's wild.
Yeah. Imagine turning a stack of research papers or competitor videos into this dynamic content database you can query for new marketing insights.
Incredible potential there. And within ChatGPT itself, there's Canvas. What's that?
Think of it as an interactive word processor right inside your chat. You can highlight text and instantly ask for alternate titles, or just tell it, make this more concise, right there in the dialogue. It creates a really seamless editing experience.
Okay, that sounds useful. And for more advanced stuff, you mentioned MindPal, agentic AI.
Right. MindPal is an example of agentic AI. And agentic basically means the AI can string together multiple steps and make decisions sort of autonomously to achieve a complex goal.
So for marketers, what does that look like?
Well, it could look like generating an entire email nurturing sequence from just a single URL, completely automating a multi-step process.
Okay, that's definitely next level. The learning by doing here seems really clear. You can build a mini contextual database with your own stuff.
Exactly.
And then use these tools to create your own welcome emails or lead nurturing sequences, get that hands-on experience, and see those immediate workflow improvements.
That's the idea. Start small, build confidence.
All right, moving beyond words now, let's talk visuals. This is often called the most fun module in the course, right?
Definitely a crowd pleaser.
Because this is where marketers often feel constrained by endless stock libraries. The course shows how AI can truly elevate your visual content by generating custom images in almost any style imaginable.
Think about replacing those endless, generic stock image searches with unique, brand-aligned visuals that actually stand out. It's a huge shift.
Before we dive into tools, though, it's probably essential to briefly touch on intellectual property and copyright considerations.
Yes, quickly. Generally, what's permitted includes public domain styles, fictional creations, or images based on your own original assets.
Okay.
What's typically not permitted, and often the tools themselves will gate this, are copyrighted styles of specific artists, images of real individuals without permission, or certain sensitive content.
So be mindful of sources and intentions.
Exactly. Common sense applies.
Okay, so diving into the tools for image generation, Ideogram is highlighted as the instructor's most used.
Yeah, he seems to really like it. It's incredibly fast for generating images. It has this feature called a remix meter.
A remix meter?
Yeah, it's like a slider that lets you control how much the AI varies from your original prompt. Gives you really fine-tuned control over iterations.
Oh, no.
And crucially, it's exceptional at adding text to images, which is something AI tools often struggle with.
No, that's huge. So you could actually put, like, where's the ROI directly onto a visual for a campaign.
Exactly. And it offers precise aspect ratio controls too, for different marketing needs, narrow email banners, wide social media headers, you name it.
Okay, Ideogram sounds powerful. What about just using ChatGPT image generation?
It's still a viable option, definitely.
Yeah.
Especially if you're already in that ecosystem. It can be a bit slower maybe, and it sometimes reinvents results a bit more.
Right.
But absolutely usable.
Right.
Then for generating sophisticated graphics, there's napkin.ai.
Napkin.ai.
Yeah, it's a powerful free tool for creating infographics and charts directly from text. Customizable layouts, graphic treatments. It can really transform how you present data in marketing reports or social media.
Data visualization, simplified. I like it.
And platforms like OpenArt.ai and Gamma are also mentioned. They provide access to multiple AI generation models. It can offer contextual image generation right within presentations.
So lots of options. The message for visuals seems clear again. Iterate, iterate, iterate.
Absolutely. Persistence pays off. You're encouraged to create graphics and then really dig in, modify prompts, tweak sizes, build that confidence, and get results you'll love.
It's not just about pretty pictures, right? It's about visually communicating complex ideas and brand messages faster and more uniquely than ever before.
Exactly.
Now let's talk about the frontier that's truly exploding, AI for video. This is described as the most exciting frontier and undeniably the future of content, moving at just incredible speed.
Oh yeah. It's almost hard to keep up, frankly. What's fascinating here is that the course breaks down AI video production into 4 key categories, each offering distinct advantages for marketers.
Okay, let's hear them.
First, we have synthetic footage generation. This is creating photorealistic video from simple text prompts. Like the example given is a guy on a motorcycle generated in a tool called Kling.
So, video from text.
Yeah. This allows marketers to rapidly prototype ad concepts or generate niche content without needing expensive film shoots. Think about the possibilities. Other players here include Runway, Luma, Google's VEO, and of course, Sora.
Right, Sora made big waves. Okay, category 2.
Secondly, there's AI-powered avatars, generating spokespeople or video personas, like the instructor's own Abigail, created with Hagen.
Okay, virtual spokespeople.
Or consider Google's new V3 model. It generates both audio and video from a single text prompt with apparently impeccable lip sync and gestures.
Wow, audio and video from text.
Yeah. This category is a game changer for personalized video outreach, scaling training content, reaching diverse audiences, all without needing a full production team. Though the cost can add up for serious production.
Understood. Third category.
The third is storyboard, or enhanced storytelling. Tools like LTX Studio help create longer form videos with consistent characters and scenes.
Ah, so for more narrative content.
Exactly. Incredibly valuable for marketers looking to produce, say, explainer videos or brand stories, overcoming the complexity of traditional video production.
Makes sense. And the fourth.
And finally, we're seeing AI editing in other apps. AI features getting integrated right into existing editing platforms like Riverside, Descript, even CapCut, TikTok's mothership.
So it streamlines post-production.
Right. Faster turnaround on video campaigns makes the whole process more efficient.
What struck me as particularly powerful here, reading through the notes, was the remarkable global reach capability.
Oh, absolutely. Many of these tools, like HeyGen, support around 150 languages with seamless lip sync translation.
150 languages.
Yeah. Imagine creating one video and instantly having it available for a worldwide audience, localized perfectly. It's stunning.
That really opens up markets, and the instructor shared a fun example, right? Creating a 3D action figure.
He did, a 3D action figure of himself. He used ChatGPT for the image, feeding it his personal characteristics, even his ikigai, the Japanese concept of life purpose.
To influence the AI's understanding of his persona, that's clever.
Yeah. Then he brought this action figure to life in an unboxing video using Kling AI. It just shows how pretty amazing results are possible with just, a little bit of free AI playtime and some creative direction.
Love that. So after this deep dive, covering all this ground, you should really feel a significant shift in awareness, shouldn't you?
Hopefully, yeah.
Recognizing your new role, your empowerment as a strategic designer, an architect, a creative director in this continually evolving AI world. It's no longer just about using a tool.
No, it's about orchestrating an entire new creative workflow.
If we connect this to the bigger picture, then, the goal is for you, the listener, to integrate these learnings into a customized content system for your own marketing goals.
Right. And the steps involve first assessing your current content and objectives, but then, crucially, identifying maybe just 2 or 3 new tools to implement first as a pilot project.
Don't try to boil the ocean.
Exactly. Don't try to do everything at once. Focus on one area. Maybe email copywriting, maybe social media visuals, and measure the time savings or the impact before you try to scale these systems over time. That iterative approach to implementation is key too.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay, here's a truly transformative exercise the course proposes. A mandatory exercise, they call it. Have a strategic conversation with AI itself, ChatGPT or Claude. Treat the AI like a consultant.
Interesting. Talk to the AI about using AI.
Exactly. Outline your specific marketing goals, the potential tools you're thinking about, any challenges you foresee, and ask it, write me a plan with incremental steps for integrating AI into your workflow. The idea is it's not just about getting an answer, it's about the process itself. This conversation can lead to another really profound aha moment about AI as a true thought partner, helping you architect your own career growth.
I can see that. Using the tool to strategize about the tool. Very meta, but potentially very powerful.
So we've journeyed from the course's foundational concepts, that human-centered AI approach, explored hands-on writing tools that can transform ideation, generated unique visuals that elevate brand identity, and even looked at this just exploding world of AI video.
That's a lot to take in.
It is. But we've seen how AI isn't just a tool, is it? It's a true collaborator that fundamentally changes how we approach marketing, moving us from maybe task executors to strategic architects.
Yeah, that's the shift. And my core takeaway from digging into this course, and one I think is so valuable for everyone listening, is just keep experimenting and keep playing.
Play.
Right? There's real value in that creative play, in sharing the process, in collaborating, because that's how we build confidence, discover new possibilities, and honestly foster a community around this new frontier. It's through that playful exploration that the true breakthroughs often emerge.
So here's a final thought to leave you with. In a world where AI is constantly accelerating, and like we heard, this is the worst AI we're ever going to have.
Yeah, think about that.
How will your continuous practice, your playful experimentation, shape not just your professional value, but your own creative expression in the years to come? How will those happy accidents you discover just by putting in the reps, how will they truly redefine what's possible for you as a human communicator?
That's the big question, isn't it?
It is. We really encourage you to share what you create and continue your own deep dives into this incredibly exciting space.